USP workers vote to strike for better pay, which is great because UPS has been pretty bad when it comes to treating their workers right. Same with like FedEx and these other private parcel delivering companies. Uh, this is why we need better unions, stronger unions, and better laws to protect unions against companies trying to break them.
Staggering 97% of unionized UPS workers voted Friday to authorize a strike. Workers' demands include better pay and driver safety improvements. CBS News correspondent Carter Evans reports.
UPS!
Gil Guzman has been driving for UPS for 23 years.
Did you vote to authorize the strike?
I did. We're the best in the business, and it's time to get paid like it.
He's one of 330,000 employees who want wage increases and more full-time jobs.
We work hard. We work hard for our job. We work hard for this company. We move this country around.
UPS is the biggest shipping company in the U.S. Around 6% of the nation's gross domestic product passes through its brown vans. Nationwide, drivers deliver nearly 19 million packages every single day. And a halt in operations would cause major supply chain disruptions.
The reason we call it a chain is that it's so integrated. So any strike, especially the long-lasting strike, could have a devastating effect, both for the summer, back to schools, and upcoming holidays.
The boom.
Yeah, without the workers doing all this, the CEOs and stuff wouldn't be as rich as they are. The workers are the most important part of any business, which is why uh, employees need to be adequately paid.
Boom in online shopping during the pandemic is still going strong, resulting in record profits for the company.
So why not share with your employees?
Drivers already won a big concession this week when UPS agreed to install air conditioning in its trucks.
If you could say one thing to the people who are in the negotiating room, what would you want them to know from you?
Just don't mess it up. You got 330,000 strong UPSers that give their blood, sweat, and tears for this company, and both sides, let's just work it out and make it happen.
Yeah, it's messed up that they had to fight to put air conditioning into the trucks. These people, some states that these people drive through are extremely hot. How are they supposed to deal with that? And what about the places where they're delivering when it's like wintertime or just, cold quite often? Being in a really cold or hot vehicle is very hazardous to your health.
Carter Evans joins us now. So, Carter, let's go deeper on some of the main sticking points. Is there any kind of deal breaker here?
Well, they're not talking about specifics yet. The union has said that they've reached a deal on a couple of dozen issues already. One of them was adding air conditioning to those UPS brown vans in certain parts of the country. It can be very, very hot when they're working. That was a demand that they had, and apparently that one has been met. The other, of course, is about wages and money and part-time jobs turning into full-time jobs. As far as exactly what they're asking for, well, neither the union or UPS is giving specifics.
And according to the data, UPS ships nearly a quarter of U.S. parcels. So will that increase the pressure for the two sides to move together faster?
I think.
Well, that should move the CEOs faster because for the workers, it's not going to be too much skin off their nose to have a long drawn out strike.
So I think everybody understands that this is a critical part of the supply chain for our economy right now. About 6% of GDP for this country goes through a brown truck. That is a very large number. Now, I can assure you the Teamsters are fully aware of that, and UPS is aware of that too. No one wants a strike.
Yeah, people want to strike because they want better pay. If employers if they just started doing what they should be doing, improving the safety measures at the work, giving better pay and stuff, we wouldn't nobody would need to be going through strikes. But hey, more people should be supporting worker strikes all over anytime they happen. Like in France, when one group of people strike, everybody starts striking because it's like, hey, we all are workers. We all will rise, get better if this one group gets better pay. Because then it ripples throughout the nation.
Not on either side. I just think the message the union is trying to send here is that they are prepared to do that if things don't go how they're hoping. Now, UPS has told us that they're working with the drivers, and in fact, they've already agreed on a number of issues, like we said, but they're committed to reaching a deal before the contract expires at the end of July 31st.